going to be going for. But got to imagine it's stuff
okay.
that is similar to
C9 on defense, allowed on attack, and okay, we've got time to read this question. Would you rather fight 100 sized desps or 100 desp sized bacon?
Triple push down mid for C9.
Mate,
clearing this
100 of them.
Sets them up really nicely for an A retake here.
Pretty perfect with the wall.
Zeppelin did I plan for a long time.
Why is it 100?
You know, a shock and a recon and a
bacon.
drone.
Bacon's pretty big.
They've smoked off this trip, and I don't think anyone from
I'm not sure I could take one bacon.
No one can at all.
One desp-sized bacon.
Deadly. Backstab laying in wait. Kawazine looking to see if he can reinforce it, but overwhelmed. That is way too many players to contest with. Instant with the call out though, and it's just flipped him on his head. Loud, no chances. No time to react here, but still Darker will do his best.
Nice, bro. Very nice on this. Okay, first pistol for them. Let's see if they can get off to a good start as well.
He got a 3K like that on Haven in the post plan on C as well. But this one even nicer. Everything was working there for C9. Overwhelmed Cowanzi. Credit to Pancada though as well, getting 2 with the ghost from this spot.
Dude, getting 2 there is outrageous, to be honest. Ooh, this last shot though is real nice.
Man, how did he get that?
In that position, you spot 3 players on the flank. There's no time to react. They can't push backside, claim a bit of space.
Who's the new C9 assistant coach?
In a moment's notice.
Because Googly went to
asked to step up. Darker delivers alongside Pancada.
Shopify, right?
And Oxy zipping over the top.
So it's all of you guys? Oh, okay.
Well. Hold on, Hinder into the corner.
Oh,
that's
no.
The spike drop down. Hold on. You're going to try and push these players back now. Weaponry advantage is there, but this is messy stuff.
Wait, that was kind of cool. That was a cool idea, though. They managed to get the smoke, and then they put the veto thing so it would eat the util.
It's going to hurt their economy a little.
I
think C9 could be fairly happy about that one.
Zaf's with the prime, pretty sure
the 19
conditions
Loud to just be
again.
afraid of A main.
Yeah.
Because you could run into that kind of trap play again. I think both teams will be fairly content with how that one went. Relief though on the side of Loud that they got away with that.
Yeah, if they had actually got around that corner earlier, it did a good amount of damage, which means that this buy is not the best. It's still pretty scary. Breach all kind of close.
In front of a recall smoke.
Yeah.
Really common
Astro if they want it.
In order to threaten like you've got somebody on the other angle.
See now, it's a stun, a good fall line. Connects onto it. There's that defense though.
Dude, look how confident Darker was there as well.
Yeah,
no, he was so confident swinging there.
A weird weapon to be going for that. Thankfully hit the headshot though and scared Oxy off. He can shoot, this new guy.
Yeah, dissuading that push.
And now mid's a little bit of a gap because C9 have committed 3 players over towards A early. And the trip from Penny on B.
Okay, it's that one over towards middle. I mean, normally when this happens, start seeing drones and stuff out to go clear it, but...
in the back pocket in case he needs it. This is being watched for. Zelsis, though, his attention is turned, directed over towards the side. That's where the brunt of the aggression is coming through now. TP forwards again. But this is fixed. Looking to see if he can really just shut this one down. I mean, he dominates the smoke.
Keep an eye on the chamber, though.
Straight back around, hearing that one, but Luke show potential to get activated, shut down anyway. Oxy was quick on it. There with a trade off angle of Vic still.
The commit, man. The instant crouch spray commit. Sasquatch, thanks so much for the prime. Appreciate the 15 months. Who's the favorite this year? The whole favorite this year must be Paper X. There's a couple of teams that could get pretty good. Vitality of a strong lineup. MIBR, strong lineup. We got like usuals. NRG from last year.
Go for it though.
Fnatic.
So Loud's composition, because they have that Yoru, is almost always going to want to TP through the smoke, right? And so Vic can just stay in here and wait for the second player in.
Yeah, I think we should put T1 up there. Well, hopefully.
Verdi's then taking a 2v1. Loud are really going to have to be cautious about how they clear that smoke in the future.
Okay, big buy round. So let's look at the money. We got 1. And then we got 4 over here.
Holding a bit more of a passive play over towards B.
Astro for Astro.
In theory, should be a little
chamber just the chamber prod on this map is pretty strong. Both sides. TP is always good. Like, this is one of those maps where actually chamber on attack as well, you do get a lot of
Mid is a bit of a
value.
weakness for the way that C9 are playing things. There's a lot of responsibility on Zeppa, but Loud haven't really figured that out yet.
Verdi getting ready to pounce.
Like, at one point, especially over towards A, someone has to be peeking.
There's nothing really being pulled out of Cloud9 at this moment. The mid-round drone.
Smokes go up over towards middle to create question mark. Drone goes out, clears it all.
To see if he can paint a clearer picture for his team. They're still holding their ground on either side.
Yeah, I mean, C9 are waiting for the exec, and Loud are waiting for that fault line repush into A main.
Oh, see, there it is. Hold on, fight. It's explosive. Before you barely know what's going on.
Walking into a high-low there is always going to favor C9 to get.
Did Luke Shaw go close enough to hear this? I don't think so.
Over towards B.
No.
He needs a teammate to break this trip so that he can hold the angle. This is really difficult to do on your own.
As soon as he gets activated, there's going to be the swing from Penny. He might even see
30
it.
seconds left.
Yeah, he's damn,
Damn,
that was cool from him.
What a read.
No, that was really good. That was all from the. It was all from the sound of the trip.
Back in, up through mid. There's also lurks occurring. There's a chance here for Loud. Plant down. Cosmic Divide gives him that peace of mind. Pancada as well. He's holding back the horde. He's looking to see if he can do it all himself. But that
Dude, I've never seen a breach flash last this long.
Chomping at the bit to get a hold
Is that a
of
new
that
update?
Pancada cleared up.
Why did it look like it lasted 3 times longer than any breach flash I've ever seen?
Loud are the ones that need to step up in a spot like this, and a Cosmic Divide of their own. Another blind, perfect as it is. Blind as anything. Kawazine cleaned up and traded. And towards the back of the site, Dark has got to do it all, but there's nowhere to run from that ultimate.
Yeah, nice round from Zelsis. It got buffed. I thought it just travels. Yeah, like Bacon said, I thought it travels faster.
Put him in more of these supported positions and the impact that he has.
I don't think the actual time of it flashing him is longer. Bro, it felt forever.
Lucha there getting picked off right before the Cosmic Divide came through those. A bit brutal for Loud. But I mean, every flash has been perfect as well from Zelsis. The flashes, the
He just ate it more than usual. It must have been like dead center. Had to actually be dead center of the screen here.
Defensive positions can shift pretty radically. And this is one of those options where Penny's probably going to set up for Oxy. So now that Oxy holds the B line, Penny gets to throw an interceptor for him and then basically just play the other side.
Pancada gets a kill, he gets his ult. Not that he wants to use it on this round.
Rotate setup so he can play in mid and get out very easily. So now mid, which was a weakness for C9, has been pretty heavily reinforced because they can just leave B to Oxy. And what a time to reinforce mid, because on the eco, Loud are headed in that direction.
Just trying to default into taking a bit of map control when they've got these weaker guns.
That's very early to escape.
Yeah, just crossed it up here. Perhaps
yeah, I mean, because he's eco though, it can't be traded. He didn't want to give him a gun.
And try to get one and then get out.
It's I like some of the stuff I've seen from C9.
Off angle.
There's some cool New Haven stuff. They lost most of the rounds that they tried it on, but
he's making a whole lot of noise and ruckus for Penny.
If you take out Zelsis being a bit of a lunatic in some of the rounds and overswinging, I've been pretty disciplined.
He's locked on that angle. Not letting anything get past him here. You do not want to be stepping into this one. Vic is trying to create a gulag of his own there, straight into that smoke, but dropped off anyway. Quick sheriff shot to the head. The judge is no more, but Zeppa forwards, revealed. Spray control is connecting the dots.
God, that's a bold play for Zeppa on an anti-eco to step forwards.
Actually, his play was fine.
There is time for that
Vix
reveal
was the
to
play.
travel towards you, but
Vix was the play that was mad.
there,
Just refresh the smoke
open.
you're in.
Could have very easily been punished, needed a friend. But clean things up. And now Penny gets the operator. So previously, it was Oxy opping. Now Penny's picked it up and headed over towards A, which implies to me like Oxy wants to push, right?
You're expecting like a very aggro play.
You're expecting him potentially to be full pushing out through B here and just going for the info.
Supported by both initiators while he's at it.
Cave Moth, thank you so much, dude.
But no one is home.
Yeah, but dude, I've been doing quite a lot of cardio at the moment.
You know, Loud doesn't know that.
I mean, it will be for nothing because I'll be sitting down for 18 hours most days soon, but
that's going to be dimensional drift anyway.
It's been off-season's been nice for him.
Locked onto one of the angles here. Vic is just trying to lie in wait, but spotted out. Pinged. Just trying to hold on towards the back of that side. It's pretty essential here for the Cloud9 game plan. Spam goes both ways though. Makes it hurt here for Verdi. Stars drop down. It's going to be tough in a retake, especially when Kawazine is working with that ultimate. Oxy threatening. He could be onto the flank there, making a lot of noise in the process.
I think Pancard has heard that he's gone back to the rest of the team.
That's that Hunter's theory as well. See when that hit is just attempting to come through. Vic had nowhere to really run from that spot. It's a good proactive. Old Dark is still holding it all down towards the back of the site. Celsius and Oxy now left in a 2v3, but already the positioning's the rolling retreat. Loud back safely entrenched. Hold on, that stun could have been everything. Luke Show just covers them all. Headhunter in his hands.
Really nice shots.
It's a three-piece in a round for him.
Bro, this guy could be a deadly chamber, man.
A nice showcase of the mechanics there towards the end from Loud. And it was the op battle that he won early on. Look at that with the recall smoke too. Great little setup from the team. This round you got to see some value maybe from the Harbor too. I mean, threw out the ultimate, cleared out towards Heaven. Can't say the Harbor looks like it's making the difference though.
Yeah.
Much more coming out from Luke Show individually in that round, and Darker with his 3K earlier on for the pistol.
Potential here, what's going on? That dash primed, Oxy sees it, it's going for the hinder. What a shot by Pancada!
You have to hit him before he goes through the refract, right? Otherwise, he's just lobbed a slow orb straight into your lap.
Yeah.
But it's very all in there for Oxy. He's got to rely on his
it's really all in. I don't know, man. It must have been working in practice.
Oxy is a heat-seeking missile. He's just seeing if he can hinder one target, get some value.
It's one of those where it's like,
I'd love to see the replay of that.
Yeah.
I mean, how
if he got it off and the ult and it hit like a couple or three, maybe the ult's getting three.
Obliterated. Penny looking to hold this one down, but that C's tripped and triggered over there by the clone. Goal achieved. A main control still maintained here by Loud, and they're going into phase 2 of it, but bodies are home. Cloud9 never really gave this one up. Vic, tucked tight, close quarters is where he really
Damn, man. It's a great stun again.
Oh, bro.
Bro, he's hitting so many nice shots.
Celsius was not going to leave him high and dry.
It was a really good stun.
Loud are placed in
really good stun from Celsius.
They have smokes, they have guns, they have possibilities here, but a hand is revealed. 20 seconds left to do it.
And the spike is just out in the open.
Yeah. Really difficult position to be in. Celsius contact court. There's a swing.
Very
Penny
nice,
and Zephyr.
man. Again, just good discipline from them.
They get that 1 round lead so far. This tightly contested so far on Abyss between these two teams.
Well, this is how it went on Haven,
like
wasn't it? A little more streaky.
But if they've like pushed into the choke, I think this way they...
back and forth. Oh, here it is from Pancada's POV.
That looks so easy from his POV.
I mean, he doesn't hit the crazy shot in midair, but he's got a really nice prediction on where Roxy's going to land on the floor. The real thing that destroys this round, though, from Loud, is that they didn't sell the fake properly on the B side.
No.
I mean, Penny just realized instantly that it was not real pressure whatsoever. The drone gets broken, and then he sees a Yoru clone come in, and he's like, all right, guys, this is not real.
Yeah.
This is very clearly a fake.
You think about the C9 comp? I mean, the C9 comp's fine. It's definitely the Loud comp that is way more questionable.
I have to correct myself as well. I mean, I said it was tightly contested. It is in terms of the score, right? Just 1 round is all that Loud are trailing by. But really, if you look at the timeline, it's been Cloud9 in control.
I also think
round 2 for Loud.
I think Cloud9 played the macro of the pistol actually better than Loud did as well. But Darker's 3K was fabulous to be able to deliver it for them. So I think Loud are struggling a little bit, in terms of finding that, finding the weaker site, navigating all of the traps that are around the map for C9.
Loud's comp favors attack or defense. No, it should be way
better
on defense.
Mixing the operator
it should be struggling on attack.
Sometimes Penny has it. You don't necessarily know, is it with
it could honestly lock down defense.
Is Oxy going to be pushing out and you're running into the op on the other side of the map?
You got the wall for fast flood.
This is a really well-constructed defense.
It's just...
Lots of layers.
I don't know. It used to work because it would recharge. Now you've only got like 1 use. So if you just fake pump, I feel like it's done.
A 10-2 half earlier on in the first game of Kickoff.
Oh yeah. Evolution is pulled out.
Oh, that was close.
And the Evolution as well. Penny looking to just disrespect Util that comes his way. That is a crazy smoke with the angle, but it's almost like
I mean, they know about it.
Stun popped off. There's a connection. Darker was just left high and dry. Kawazine looking to reclaim some of that space, and he wrangles control, at least with the stinger in hand. But Penny is still another layer of defense alongside Zephyr. There it is. Just muscle
Yeah,
memory.
the stuns, man. Every breach I watch is just
anyway.
nice with that.
That's such a funny clip. Because I don't think he full turns the flash either, does he? Like, but the muscle memory
Adam
kicks
with the
in
prime as
early
well.
on, and he has to consciously work against it.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
YouTube enjoyed, but man, I appreciate that, dude.
Makes you immune to
Thank you so much for doing
all
that.
types of utility. So not hit by a fault line, not hit by a flash.
Disrespecting it.
Constantly healed back up to 100 HP as well. It is a really good ult. Gives you some phenomenal value.
The Astra ult.
Operator in the hands of Vic.
Okay.
This is getting passed around like a secret Santa.
Yeah. Family heirloom. Fault line, another play to be made here. Hello. There it is. Divergent pass. Seeing if they can really get it. Move on. Oh, those players won't
Yeah,
quite
right for a
caught.
one for
Exchange
one.
of weaponry. It's a
If anything,
1 for
worked out
1,
a lot better getting
Cloud9
the
gonna be
smoke
happy that
route.
they really even just got that.
Luke Show droned out of mid as well. Luke Show can get active on these really aggressive lurk timings, and that was a win condition for Loud all last year. Get this guy, who last year was in his rookie year, into spots where he can take 1v1s. Cloud9 have to be aware of that. It's Zeppa's job to
You
keep
can
him
hear
back.
this pretty far away. He did it over towards here as well.
And this,
Pretty far
and he
away
can
from the
play for
range
one.
to him.
Teleport out, but he loses.
That's a bad fight to be taken there. Zeppa though is fast with the trade. Cosmic
Yeah, the
Light.
pressure over towards
Worried
middle
about that
really
mid
thinks that he's getting
control.
pinched on.
Compromised. The middle section of this
Definitely all
round, so he
down to
doesn't have
Oxy,
clear it.
really. I thought he was going to go fast with
Side though
this.
for Loud now. 3v3.
A little harder for him now.
Best position
So
they've been
far
placed
away.
in a long while.
It definitely is, but it's not the world's greatest plant. You know, it's not super open. Luke Shaw forced to play pretty aggro here. Are you fairly happy with that as Chamber?
Very aggro. Just within range of the TP here. Fault line online. No connection though. Hold on, just the threat of this
Dude,
player
Zeppa's
swinging.
doing
That's a
work, man.
Respectful TP out towards the back. Pancada spotted. 2 bullets to the dome. Luke Show left into the 1v1. It's all on his shoulder.
Ah, man, this guy is crazy mechanically, isn't he?
God, he's good.
Yeah, he really
And
is,
Loud
though.
need him. Picks up the op towards the end as well. That's a pre-fire towards the end onto Oxy.
I don't know. Thanks so much for
Shutting
the
down the
20
player that was
months as
running
well.
over on Haven.
Nah, not really, man.
Whiffed a little bit on the first one when he was positioned towards Rafters, forced to take the
The
teleport.
UK
but
guy's
wins the
just farming
1v3.
people though, right?
Spectacular round from Luke Show. Well, that stage 1 performance was not a flash in the pan from 2025. This guy is for real.
Should put him in your VFL, Luke Show. Yeah, he's good, man.
Oxy. Go around and bullet to the chest for Verti. He's no more.
He will not have been expecting that.
No.
I mean, the op has not been the one pushing. They've been trading this op around from player to player, but Oxy's been pushing with a rifle, never with the op.
Cloud9 has been their entire game plan so far this entire series, is what it feels like.
Yeah, just mix it up.
The unexpected aggro pushes.
Luke Shaw did get value in one of these rounds using a recall smoke to set himself up on an angle, win an op fight, and Oxy's coming
It's
rotating
interesting.
over
Drone
to
goes out, sees nothing,
Luke Shaw
because they
might
got
have
this
an
aggro
opportunity to
trip
take a
over
fight like
towards
that.
here. They lean heavier over towards A, even though in theory they just cleared
He's
it.
been
Kind
out
of
quite
going off the tendencies of what a caller might do
Luke
as
Shaw
well.
does fall, loses
People in
the op
position to
1v1 this
hear
time.
that it got cleared.
It's a big pick off.
You would
That could have been a
normally
backup
call this
option
the
to
weak side.
drift back into the A hit with Luke Show inserted over towards A main. Now your options are running a bit dry. Locked out a B. 40 seconds left roughly to work with here, but this is all thoroughly locked down. Celsius taking
What's the
contact.
timing going to be like?
Smoke dissipates. Position is noted. It's an awkward place to be taking a fight, but Penny on the off angle. It's a bullet to the chest. Slow down. Kawazine just locks in.
Zelsis just has to play to survive here, try to tie them up for as long as possible.
If he even can. His position again noted. Playing around their own wall. There's time running short here. Loud have got to try and get this plan down safely, but Zelsis is like a fox in the pen right now. This guy is hounding them still. Shut down.
It's a hard
Kawazine,
position,
make
man,
sure
to
to
be
get a
in.
handle onto it. Threaded his
Ah,
flank
dude,
coming
he
through.
got an
Kawazine is
extra
doing a
one
ton
before
of damage
going down.
Eventually taken out. Brings it to the 2v2. Oxy and Vic, another ult online. Orbitus. At least that Cosmic Divide. Enough to split it up. Double face.
Oh, this was a
Pancada
lovely call from them, though.
drifting in and out, dancing around the bullets.
That's
Lights them up.
really good coordination
Yeah,
there towards
there
the
really
end
was.
from Pancada and
A
Darker.
lovely little double swing.
As the ult comes through from Vic, Pancada realizes that he's stuck on the other side of it. they immediately throw a recall
England,
smoke.
thanks so much for the prime as well.
It's crazy.
They're following up off the Astra utility really nicely, and Kawanzina's had
Thanks some
a
20-hour days
well.
soon. Yeah, you're not wrong. It gets a little crazy to start it all off,
5 to 5.
It should be fine.
You might have called it a bit too early, saying that it was close fought over half, but it's definitely played out that way.
It's shaking up now, isn't it? Hello. Okay, Rolling Thunder is primed.
Send it after.
Ready to be let loose off of Vic's contact, it looks like, but no one's really home.
I don't love this.
Poking.
Unless they
over towards that section, said it's mid.
What is this setup over towards
unless you do the waylay util before, so that they get thrown into the air and then they're slow-mo. Otherwise, they're just getting round the corner no matter what.
Was just dropped down, making all the noise in the world in mid.
It would just give them too much momentum. They would just get out of here. This
window.
only works if the
waylay. It's going to be used here. Looking to claim that fight, but he doesn't know.
It's great timing from Luke Show here.
Luke Show is inserted, and look at this guy now. Backstabbing him, rifle in hand, just poking out towards the side. This is chaos and anarchy. It's Cloud9 losing control and sight of where this round was going.
But at the same time, they are never going to expect that Zelsis is at cliff. I mean, is this guy going to be able to do anything?
Can you even do anything from this spot? I mean, listen, Verdi's low, drop down, damage done. He's only got the Bulldog though, and what do you do from this spot? Fault line, potentially reinserting himself, but it's all cleaned up in the end. Loud.
Luke Show looks like a nightmare to play against right now.
Taking a lead here.
He's just confidently walking and taking angles. Or he's just searching all the way up, like he's just walking everywhere.
Not every time, but often it is just Zephyr being asked to do everything in mid. Gather information, repush, keep players back. And they're kind of relying on the fact that Loud don't want to go into that area too much.
A lot of ults to get him an extra round here.
A clear area to try to exploit and get up to a 7-5 half.
12-6, man. Last round.
A couple more resources there this time.
These three combo insanely well together.
It's round 12.
They can't really sit back.
Final round of this half here. The war chest is filled to the brim for Loud as well.
Yeah, it's got to leave the site here. Instant reaction, drone through. Do you push mid?
Safe passage in, perhaps, but that's a reveal into the back. Hunter's Fury, making it awkward. Vic couldn't sit still.
Looked a little.
Claim all that space off the back of it here. You do not want to push through your own high tide. I'll tell you that much. Slow down. Oxy was watching it.
Harbor ult just to be able to take heaven control.
Reckoning pushing him away.
Yeah.
There's a lot of ults expended, and Cloud9 are still weathering this storm. And Hunter's Fury of their own was lying in wait. Rolling Thunder! Luke Show!
Bro, Luke Show looks so good on Chamber.
In the midst of all of it, man.
I would, if I'm the Loud coach here, I would struggle to not try play Chamber every map.
7-5 is the finish for this first half.
Just let this guy loose, man.
Great work with 4 in a row there towards the end from Loud. Good adaptations and a massive ult round towards the end. Luke Show and Darker, the newest players to the roster, you would say, like in terms of big rookie last year for Luke Show, rookie this year for Darker, are playing phenomenally.
Absolutely. It's an absolutely insane start for them. We'll see if Loud can keep it going and bring us to that map 3.
Probably plays it on Corrode. Yeah, dude, honestly, I feel like you would see how he's performing in some of these and you would have to just let him loose. Problem is that normally isn't many chamber comps on Haven. That's like one of the maps where you can't really play them too much, but PaperX have pretty much given you a textbook way of playing it. It is good. It's a great meta to have a solid chamber at the moment. What's the map that you wouldn't play him on? Dude, majority of the time I would say it's Haven. Yeah, I guess it's split now. Bind? I think Bind's a better chamber map than Split. Is Breeze a chamber map? Yeah.
Their map pick, of course, so we were expecting big things. And a 2-round lead, it doesn't seem much in the grand scheme of things, but pistol round win. carrying it forwards. It's a lot of momentum that can set you straight to a map 3 that they're looking for.
Romanilli, the loud coach, was saying it would be nice to win, you know, a pistol round after losing both on Haven.
Got a whole Abyss
the pistol,
folder.
set them off
I was
fairly
told they had no
nicely in the
strap
first half,
book.
and now potential to, as you said,
What was this
move
guy?
a little further into the lead if they can grab both of them here on their map pick of Abyss. And when you've got somebody shooting as well as Luxio is, yeah, why not? Throw a couple of headhunter bullets into the pistol round by, and he's going to be a menace to get rid of. We just saw him have an electric 15-kill performance on the attack half.
At the moment on pistols, it's 2-1.
Shooting, essentially, is what he does. So, we're entering some sort of meta game where Chamber is getting played a little bit more. Keep your eyes on Luxio here, but strong start to the pistol round. Round 13 out, shots
here.
Exchanged.
Recon deep doesn't see anyone. Keep the 3 strong.
Dash, there's nowhere to run from. That one still Oxy will respect it. Zeppa's going to be played in off the back of it, but Boogie was able to claim a kill regardless before he got the hell out. Still,
he like
his body's
didn't commit. He jiggled so O'Malley.
Darker just trying to hold on to some of this ground. Plant going down.
Good plant position as well.
Does Zeppa feel comfy to get out of there? Yes, he does. Smoke goes down.
Can play it in the post.
Drone might clear him unless somebody ends up breaking it. It's a tag. Gonna have to go back to Cliffside here, but his shots are rattled. That's one to the dome. Darker not going down as a result of it. Zeppa, 45 health now. And the Dream left in that 1v2, but still very much winnable.
Recon and 8.
Has to play his cards right. Spot like this, position here. Players are seen,
unlucky.
Noted on both sides
It's
here. Listen, he's
this.
weak as anything. We'll go down to it. Dart up and overhead. Big reveal. Sticking towards it. Dart was broken.
Oh, it's unlucky, man. It was a really nice try from him.
Half earns onto that defuse. So it's in their hands. Loud are able to just storm ahead.
Incredibly close from Zeppa.
Jixon with the tier 1. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate that.
Wasn't playing for the pull as well. Maybe he didn't have enough stars. But he chose to take that fight against Kalanzine.
His ulcers was so committed that they called to swing off him anyway.
Both sides. And Romanilli got his gift. That's both pistols going the way allowed.
Yeah, it's a 2-2 on the pistols.
This was the half where Oxy took over.
You would imagine go to bind with
He's
him.
at the bottom of the scoreboard at the moment. Both duelists are, in fact. But they're going to need
Echoes, hello, mate.
to come alive as
How
soon
you
as
doing, bro?
rifles are back on board for C9 to get back into this game.
Cloud9's game plan looks to be just to overwhelm.
Yeah, go for 5-person hits.
It's on the eco. See what they can get done. Maybe even a plant if they're lucky. Double dash in, fault line forwards. It is anarchy here towards the back, but Withering and the Storm trying to hold it all the way down. Luxio and Darker, they do their best. Darker might fall because of it, but Luxio surely has bought enough time.
Surely not.
Oh my God, ew.
Yeah, dude, he's untouchable, apparently.
That wasn't corn cam.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I mean, it feels horrible when you're the final player alive and that kind of thing happens. You know that
players
all
watching you. Oh, oh, I'm choking. I'm planking in clutch. Listen, he wasn't set up. He didn't really have a gun.
No.
Still.
Those ones, it's not like it was the most important round of all time, was it? But
and this is what I was talking about, though, Josh. Listen, 7-5 doesn't seem like much, but you win a pistol, you win a follow-up. Suddenly, 9-5 is what you're staring down, and Loud in that driving seat.
Same 5-person group up from C9, but on the opposite side of the map. Zeppa's one away from getting his ult online. And this is, I mean, you can play this comp as a post-plant comp for C9. But Loud are always going to want to fight in front of it.
5-person group.
Look at how much space Luxio has got on the other side of the map. He full pushed out B. They know that this is a
Dude,
mad
Shock
A
missed
hit
the Sova, though.
But he's
It's
got
a
to try
little
and get it done,
unlucky.
but just evacuates. Doesn't want to play his life. It's a bit of a
Great
team
flash.
flash.
Love the Loud breach.
It happens. I mean, listen, the breach has been pretty stellar.
It's a weird harbor wall.
I mean, they have to play on site, though. They're up against an Astral. At least they don't even have to use the Astral, but just the pressure of it is enough.
Penny will let him in.
We'll see what they can do here. There's a lot of utilities going to be dropped down in there. Laps the Hunter's Fury as well to really help them out. They were in a pickle, they were in a bind, but Oxy!
Ooh, nice shots, man. Really nice shots.
Sharp, man! Sets him up to 124, whatever it might be. Phantom in hand, softened up the opposition. So Cloud9 not content with just sitting back here and getting ran over.
Zeppa was one away from his ult in this round, got it online, decided to use it. And now, because they fed so many kills into Oxy, Oxy's now one away from his ult. So they can play for an ult orb again here.
Let's go!
And potentially Zelsis could set up a game plan around that duelist ultimate. So 5 players A main again. Once you get through Luke Show, if you get through Luke Show, there's a juicy ult orb sat right there.
Take a wide angle interceptor.
That is not going to stop an op baller.
No,
right.
Still, that's a big reveal. Luke Show forced to respect it. Space rapidly taken.
Dude, just got out of there.
It's picture perfect again. That stun towards the back, but Oxy.
Man, that was one of those situations. It's so hard with Waylay. I think Aspas actually found like a really good level of it, where like maybe sometimes you don't have to TP away as often as others do. I mean, how has Oxy got down?
Go the extra mile for kills like this. They're relentless.
He didn't play for the
Jamesy, thank you so much as well, man. Appreciate the tier 1. Thank you for doing that.
Getting it the Oxy way. But they were in so fast. C9 are playing at a much higher tempo than we saw from Loud.
Yeah, I mean, it's super
Kill
fast.
as well. It's just overwhelming.
It's really difficult to stop. And it's going to be even more difficult with Oxy's ultimate online. Loud, do not fancy going down onto an eco. Vic trying to punish. They've got the money to hunt for these kills.
It's pretty essential that Loud hold on to them.
Absolutely.
They're all grouped up though, and Abyss, it's a big map.
But Loud are going to have to adjust something. You know, the utility is really good at being able to push the chamber away. And you don't... You know, we've been talking a lot about the initiators getting nerfed, right?
Yeah, I mean, they did the flood wall and stuff. It just kind of worked against them, right? I mean, I think it might have got the Heaven guy killed.
Like C9 are right now. It's only one cycle.
Yeah.
And they're using all of their util to
kind of got that guy killed as well, really. Maybe not the Heaven
one
guy.
Close in A main, one on site, and then ran all the way back to spawn. All 3 times pushed out. And then eventually finished off by Penny.
I didn't think we'd be seeing a Harbor this early. I'll say that much.
Why change a winning formula?
If it ain't broke.
Break it.
Yeah, they actually just going to spam A the whole time.
I need a new co-caster. The drone's going to be clearing. Again, that due diligence just in case Luke Show was playing there. Now we see it. Ult popped off, but clearance off onto that one angle. Verti plays around it for a second. Gets his team back in. With a pick like that, it could be much better. Oh, Verti's not stopping. Not anytime soon. Vic steps up to the challenge anyway. Penny off by his side. Dividing and slicing up most of the site in the process. They have brought it to that 3 versus 3.
Kawanzin already used his recon, so this plant's going to go down fairly uncontested here if Vic commits to it. And he might have waited too long.
Yeah, he was, I think, trying to pull out some of that util, but trying to hold this one down. What a shot by Luke Show.
Oh, he's so good.
Dude, that must have looked so fast, man. Nicely done from Penny there. Penny is cleaned up around that was looking pretty scary, to be honest with what was going on.
Trailing by 1.
They needed Penny to go wild in this. 14 and 10. Going up towards the top of the scoreboard, because this was a really nice read from
I like the
Verti.
idea of the fake smoke spawn. We've seen a couple of nice fake Astra smokes at the moment.
Gets the punish. And it required something magical to come out.
Yeah, it really did need that.
Keep the win streak going. That's 3 in a round, and it's forced out attack timeout from Loud. They need an adjustment. At this point, it's very clear that what they're doing cannot stop these big 5-person hits onto sites.
I mean, even when Verti is getting the best possible opener, taking out Oxy,
yeah,
and just pulling his way back into the side, still not enough. It's understandable they'd be taking this tack pause.
Well, there are a lot of different options here.
The power of friendships winning again.
The other side of the map.
Yeah, I mean, it's groups. Well,
instead of trying to hold
this count as groups? What does this count off? How do they normally do in Kickoff?
I mean, even if you are holding the A site with Luke Show, in theory, you can do a lot of ping-ponging with these 2 untradeable
Normally do okay
agents.
in Kickoff, to be fair.
You set up Luke Shaw on the first angle, he TP's back, he plays in Verti for a flash peek, but this rolling wave of
Adds a player get bonus points of VFL. I think there's a... Don't they have a page where it shows you how they get points?
Playing it for retake on Haven simply did not work, because C9's post plants are really aggro. They're looking to push into Heaven. We've seen those additional layers here on A. Once they take the A site, drone goes into Heaven. Oxy's pushing. You have to deal with extra layers of
down at the moment. Yeah, give it a...
It's tough.
Give it a couple of days. When does Pacific start? 22nd, maybe? Something around there.
To look closer than it is because of the result of the pistol rounds here. Cloud9.
22nd, 20...
Pressure on.
Yeah, I think 22nd's right.
All 5 from C9 in the same spot.
Evolution. Drone. Verti just disrespecting Gonna hold it down, but that is a gate crash that's gonna be working its way out. What a shot!
Oh,
Still,
calm,
but
bro. That
staying
was
sound.
calm,
Really
though.
feel
I
like
like
they need
that.
to
Just
fight
ignore
over
the
A,
waylay. Your
main
mate's gonna deal with
control.
it. Or he's
They're
just gonna
forced out
TP away
all of
anyway.
that utility has been forced before Cloud9 get to the A site. But they just walk in.
They just walk in, disrespecting it.
I don't know that Kawanzin has the read on this either.
Oh, they're so
maybe
far
they
in
do.
front of the... I mean, they are in front of
Pankara
it.
indicates that
Luke Show's
might
watching.
have some idea.
Lucia's holding it as well, with that tour de force surely. You gotta think that he's got it, yes. Slowfield makes it even more awkward for Zelsis. No attempt of a follow-up. Any semblance of a trade. And yeah, watch for up
Yeah,
into
they're
heaven.
ready for all the tricks now.
Good time to fight back here. Drone in your face, tagged up, running and gunning. You can do.
Kind of nuts that he got one, to be fair.
Here, so Loud make a good adjustment.
Okay, this next round really is the big one. They win, 2 of them die, the money's low anyway, so 1-9 loss bonus coming in. And it is a must win for both teams, really.
Yeah, and I
It's
think
probably the most important round.
even if Verti just goes, you know, 1-on-1 in that spot, all of the utility that would have been used for a big site exec.
Dare you with the prime pick with the 10 months, man. Appreciate that.
Just to get through that smoke. Yeah. So I think that's nice because now Loud.
I'm pretty sure C9 have enough money. This is a good timeout. This is an Amy timeout. This is a good timeout. It's a must-win round for both.
Which I think indicates that there's something serious strategic adjustment that Imi wants to make coming out the back of this. They had their opening game plan. That got them 3 big rounds, 15, 16, 17. They're back in the game now, C9 only trailing by 2. Yeah. But they still need to make an adjustment. It is still Loud in the lead.
And Imi has been quite content, I think, to let Cloud9 just run the course, I guess, even when they're down and out with rounds. He was talking about it in the interview, you know, just saying that that's one of the benefits, I think, of, you know, as much as that we've been joking around about them being the Nepo team, with just, you know, getting the friends in and involved. That's getting aggressive. No, there are advantages towards it, which is, you know.
Love watching a good chamber. Yeah, it's why the chamber meta was like pretty. Like chamber meta went on for a while, but it was kind of.
There are advantages.
Kind of just fun to watch.
Yeah, I think if you're good friends with each other, like the C9 team clearly are, it is way easier to give critical feedback and be harsh.
Like it is kind of fun having one agent that.
The less that you're friends with people, the more that you're
just more when like Jet was really strong as well. Like one agent that's like a little broken, that's like flashy. It is fun to watch.
You know it comes from a place of hatred.
Yeah, Jet and Chamber, both of those metas were like really fun to watch.
Should I be more concerned that you don't give me feedback?
The Teo stuff wasn't really fun. Teo stuff was just like, well, we can't do anything.
Okay, I mean, safely conditioned though, you can see it, what you were talking about.
Neon, the Neon stuff was pretty fun as well, yeah, it goes into that category.
The threat is there.
Yeah, and it actually allows
dude, Neons with shotguns are nuts.
The double walk down mid and take pressure in that direction instead.
Big tag, Oxy wants to try and send it now. Smoke.
Neon was too broken. I know, I agree, it was fully broken, but it was still like, it was still more fun to watch than a Teo, man. So. Dude, they were all so grouped. They were all so grouped. Damn, how did that not get a kill? It's such a big jump at the end here. Double push behind, no trip behind. Wall goes in. Wait, do they need to do this extra wall? Gives them a little space over towards heaven.
Next wave of things here. It's ult popped off onto either side. Cosmic Divide, Dimensional Drift looking to clear most of the way. Zelsis knows that there's players perhaps encroaching upon that territory, going for it. That's a crazy swing.
I mean, they were not expecting that. It really was crazy.
Cloud9's job now. No hesitation. They push forwards. They realize they're going to lay claim to most of this space, but a flank is compromised. They do so
not a great plant for them, though.
It's not planted for them.
Yeah, they could definitely try fast defuse this. Dude, this play from Penny was so smart. Dude, he's had some great rounds.
It's just dominating, decimating the opposition. Luke Show trying to run rings around them now. It's just one player, one man. What can he do? Tap, forcing out the util up towards the rope. Penny.
It's a lovely round from him.
Hones in on the angle.
Penny looks so comfortable in these aggressive post plans. He's running rings around Loud. Went for the full jump around.
Yeah, the silent jump around was.
As the Cosmic Divide was
I actually think it wasn't silent at the beginning. That Astro was still up, right?
And gets a backstab onto Kawanzin. I mean, really beautifully played. It is still Lucio who's top of the scoreboard. It is still Loud who are in the lead, but this is an eco round for them. And
that was, I mean, that was the most important round as well. That was the one.
They look like the
now they get back up towards 10, unless we say. I mean, they get 10 here. Look at the minimap. Round's done.
Deep trip, and they've got that abundance of util.
The Astral will still force them to play a little over towards side, so they might get some damage done.
Side of the map, as Loud put all of their resources on the eco to fighting in A main.
Keep an eye on Zeppa for this one. With a plant, a kill and a death would be all 2 kills.
Birdie, the only player really to be dangerous. He's got a Guardian in his hand.
The trip, yeah, I feel like they missed their trip at middle, right? They should be deeper.
And now we're rolling Thunder. It's feeling a bit dicey. That's going to relieve some of the pressure for these Cloud9 players up onto the site, especially when they've lost a few players in these trades. Okay, eventually toppling and going away.
Still traded.
It's Vic locking this one down. Oxy twisting and turning, looking for the appropriate sight lines.
Pepper would love this last kill.
No choice but to just give his life away to the spike here.
Yeah, so much so that dude, he was so tempted to run at him.
Yeah, C9's comp looks really dangerous when the ults are online. So you want to try to minimize that as much as you possibly can. Loud, despite double pistol, have lost their grip.
The ult here. Their money's like a little low.
The game plan of going for that smoke and bits of aggression over towards A main is still good. Very precise kill there from Vic too. He's not afraid to take fights even though he's on Astra in the post plants here.
He's really holding his own.
Okay, another important round, and this is going to be the main talking point.
Nope. We're going to a B exact.
Just A rushes into B rushes.
Just like the previous round.
Going out.
Heavy now onto Luke's show.
Oh, we got a nice recon.
Double dash forwards onto Oxy. What is that?
Right, look how good this guy is, man.
No one watching for it. Luke's show has got free reign at the site, and with that high tide, ripped his way across. Buying space. Availability for the rest of Loud to get involved into the action. Stalemate. Called for shock darts raining down in through the back in a fight to be taken off the back of that flash. Vic sidestepping, but from on high, Verti is willing to seal it
what a sick round again from Luke Show. Dude, 26 to 14.
Could not have got them more value there. Finds the opener, TP's back on the high ground, and there's a little snack running around on the floor. Gobbles it up for 26 kills. That's a great opening kill. And yeah, Penny's going to investigate the scene of the crime.
Not a clue.
Swats him down. Now, if I'm Celsius, I'm just going back to A because that's what was working. But here we go, spread out a little bit more, making the strategic adjustment.
It's going to get really close, so they're going to have all their ults up again.
As well. I think if this goes wrong,
these 3 ults are so nice.
That's where Emil will have another word. Drone and a pullback smoke to try to clear A main. Luke shows operator the
pretty nice from Loud.
Out on B.
Smoke owned them.
Allowing them to triple stack this A site.
Ready to hold it back. Loud had the right adjustments towards it. Now it's a Hunter's Fury alongside that pole line. This time Oxy not giving up his life. Did get revealed. Straight through the box. There's bullets though raining down, and he's got a sidestep dodge. Oh, this util is going his way. Ultimate going onto the wayside, and Vic, in the midst of all of that chaos, made it feel like the hit.
On the minimap, it looked like he was running.
C9 have been 5-person grouping every single round. Pancada doesn't think he needs to be worried too much about.
I think Breeze will be a permaban. Some teams will have it as a permaban at the beginning, yeah.
Have not seen it for the whole of this half, but
that will for sure be the most common permaban for a lot of it.
Making Loud stew.
But it won't remain like that for long.
A lot of damage to the Darker. Playing at close quarters here. Blind up and over towards the top here. Saturated alongside it, but as that smoke dissipates, the recall.
Oxy's doing great.
It's ground gained. Oxy's the one to lead the charge for his team. Sidestepping, but does he expect it? Not quite. Oxy jumping around like the A site.
Here we go, though. Raid boss.
Luke Show left to do it again. All on his lonesome in a 1v3. Head barely spotted, but just missing that chance. Cloud9 draw it level.
And he's okay. One of them takes a bit of a hit.
Back into an A re-hit. But Oxy was too much for them. On the entry, takes down Darker and Cowanzine. Up and over the top of Verti.
Rawby with the tier 1. Thank you for the 38 months as well.
Thank you
so much, man.
Even more the deeper they get into the attack.
Yeah, Rawby, mate. I think you get more chance of persuading Mini to do it than me.
I wonder what Pancada's looking to do defensively with his Harbor ultimate as well. The Reckoning's on the attack side, which is to take Heaven control. 11-11, they better have some good plans.
Fast split.
Wall, making it feel like it is that A split.
Oh, look at this potential for an Oxy ult here as well.
It is, yeah.
Don't understand the must have missed it.
Into the back of the site. Will let his team take ground forwards. Penny is relentless.
It's rough, man. Oxy spots 2 over towards heaven though, so the info of him dying isn't too bad at all. Spike still has to cross. Lovely shots, bro.
Vic shuts it down all the way into their spawn. There's plenty more where that came from.
That was lovely, precise tapping aim from
Yeah, that
Vic
was
there.
really nice from him.
Deep into spawn. C9
Dude,
so
the big
confident,
buy
willing
rounds,
to push. It doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't have
I mean,
to be Oxy, right?
maybe not as many
We've
for
seen Penny
Vic,
do it
but
many times. Here, Vic
yeah, but no,
decides
Penny's
to go
done a lot.
deep as well. Zelsis couldn't
Avoid
quite get
Luke
the
show.
spike
It
across through
pretty
heaven.
much is that at the
Instead of
moment,
fighting
yeah.
the more obvious fight to let the spike in. C9 are a step ahead and catch Loud off guard to get up to match point. Luxio, unfortunately, in the last 2 rounds that have mattered, has just been on the opposite side of the map.
Yeah.
This is the guy that's been doing the most for Loud, and he hasn't been even offered an opportunity to play the game. He's got 27 kills, but if they can't activate him, what does it matter?
Yeah, it's
Cloud9
true.
are on the precipice. Up to 12. One more round will do it. Louder just trying to drag it to OT. Exactly right.
C9 have been winning the vast majority of these attack side rounds on the A side. I think you've got to get Luxio over to A.
I'm getting out, guys, get out! Oh my god!
I mean, they said the vibes were good on C9. They're still not putting Luxio, this time Luxio and Verti, both
They
on B,
won't go at
making
it.
a hard read that Zelsis is going to switch things up.
Yeah, and C9 is fine to just go for this one.
Moving a bit differently here.
It is looking a little different. They go quite a lot over towards middle. Dude, Luxio's had enough, man. He's going super aggro. He's clearing all of this. Oh, boy.
Commits to it. He didn't have to
Oh,
worry about the
man.
sidelines and the bullet traces. He can follow them and lead it all the way home.
This was supposed to be the fake.
Whoa,
Two wrapped
he
up.
spotted him
He
as
wasn't
well.
supposed to get all
Dude,
this done. Pancada
sure.
finally shuts him down. But look
A
at the
great
space it's
call on
opened
this
up.
one, though. We've got the 2-pass and fake with the
Zelsis has
Astral.
bent their brains in the
Ah,
final
dude,
round
they
here.
completely outsmarted
Luxio
him with this
full
one.
pushed out B. Thought for sure they were committing A. Runs
Got to give
straight
this
into
one to
Penny,
C9,
and the
though.
spike
They
is
didn't win
planted
a
on the
pistol
opposite
here, and
side
they
of the
managed to
map.
do this.
Pancada's brain rattling around inside his skull, trying to make sense of.
Feel bad for
what is
Luxio. I feel
going
really
on
bad
here.
for Luxio. He had a really nice map.
2v4 for them. They have no real
But dude, they had one guy going crazy, and they had one guy going crazy, and they had double pistol. Doesn't bode well for the Harbor too much.
Back of the side again, but there are so many layers to remove here. Peel back away from Cloud9 for them. It's an inevitability. They've locked this one down. The spike is ticking. Time pressure mounting. Smokes in your face. A tap to pull out.
Ah, very nice as well. Gets rewarded for the good call at the end here with the double kill. Nice little 2-0 from C9 here. Not bad at all. Yeah, I feel bad for Luxio. He had a good map.
Not only is that a
But
great
dude, if I'm
2-0
Loud, I'm putting him in
for
chamber
Cloud9
every
to
map
get,
for sure.
avoiding one of those 3 strikes that you can take across kickoff. But it's also